fans here this week. It has been.
It means something to the people of New England.
No doubt. The Chargers won the toss. They deferred the option in the second half, so these Patriots fans are going to see Drake May. The front coming through. It might carry a snow squall, probably not, but the winds could pick up later in the game. Right now, Breeze before a word, a last special teams word before he sends it away. Patriots going to send back Efton Chisholm, who's done a really nice job finding a role the last couple of games. And off we go. The playoffs back in Foxborough. Chisholm will touch it from the 9. Chisholm picks up a block. He's knocked down at the 30.
Maryland. Kayshawn Booty, LSU. Hunter Henry, Arkansas.
Austin Hooper, Stanford. Will Campbell, D. Louisiana State.
Backs with Henderson and Stevenson. It'll begin with Stevenson in the backfield. Plowing forward for about 5 yards, taking down. After the gain of 6, made in the air for the first time, complete, and Stephon Diggs will take it.
It's great, and the whole thing.
Draw here with Stevenson for a gain of about 4 against the Chargers defense.
Tarheeb Still, Maryland.
Derwin James, Florida.
Tater here is going to be talked about a lot for these head coaching openings. May throwing middle of the field, broken up. It was intended for his 2 stints as a head coach, back for his 3rd time as the Patriots offensive coordinator.
So Jesse Minter is going to be interviewed by Jesse.
With their head coaching vacancy. 3rd and a half does it here. Chargers bring 4. May can't get away. Adofe Owe, who came over.
Up with that sack.
30-year man out of Michigan State. Bryce Behringer is the punter for the Patriots. Darius Davis, very good return man. Back deep, going to let it go, and it kicks off. Justin Herbert, Charger offense, begins from the 20, begins in the air, and begins with Trey Harris. A first down gain of 14 to the 34 as Herbert fist. Their 2 big fullback types are in, but they're blocking as Herbert's looking to throw. Scrambling on the run, will go to the marker, and on first down get about
2nd, Syracuse.
Jamar Salyer, Georgia. Zion Johnson, Boston College.
Bradley Bozeman, Bama.
Makai Becton's.
Success, a couple of down years, right back at it. Trevion Henderson's the back, and he loses a yard on first down. Jefferson comes up again.
Play anything but these 2 deep safeties.
2nd and 11 from his own end zone. May deflected. Derwin James almost had it, but a teammate comes up with it. It's
off the line of scrimmage, but gets back into the throwing lane. He's getting double teamed, found a way to get into the throwing lanes, and there it is. Nothing more dangerous than a ball.
Gladden McConkey is the motion man. Herbert going to take off, get it down to the 5. He got 5 yards. 4 and 42 respectively for the Chargers. Inside, Herbert takes it to the edge. Hit at the 4. Big tackle by.
A mistake on offense. Now, what do you do defensively? Can you make up for it? This is what this Patriots team.
Always a factor on 3rd down in the red zone. Herbert looked his way, covered. Now takes off, tries to get it himself, cannot. Stopped around the 2. Going for it, Pat's bringing the heat. Herbert trying to escape. End zone throw, no! New England 4th down, cranked up the pressure. Herbert on the run, but Gonzalez, one of the best in the business.
There it comes, he's looking left, covered. Comes back over the middle, completes it to Rhamondre Stevenson, who's got a lot of room. There goes Stevenson, all the way to midfield.
Super job that time by Drake May. He saw that blitz the whole way. He audible.
He does have big plays, it feels like. Give him a break. Trevion Henderson takes over to the 45-yard line. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 5. Little play pass here. May. Everything's covered to the left. So he's going to take off and dive forward. And they'll mark him for the up instead of the first down.
Yeah, you can almost make a case in this game that whichever one of these quarterback ends up with the most rushing.
Both backs in on 3rd and inches. It's inside with Stevenson, who's got the first down just shy of the 35. Down to the.
Him saying we're good, don't worry about it, not rattled at all. And now you see him leading this drive.
And Melissa, such a big part. The X's and O's, the ability to throw the ball, run, but leadership from that position. Drive that started at their own 2. Now at the Chargers 30. Pressure picked up, incomplete. Off the hands.
Yeah, you've got the speed factor on this team with Pop Douglas, number 3, Kyle Williams, the rookie, number 18.
3rd and 4. Stevenson trying to pitch it back. It's going to lose a lot of yards, or Chisholm can throw it to Maye.
Keep our eye on Drake Maye. He was wide open, and he was just sort of sitting out there, but I think that Chisholm thought he was going to
line up to go for it. And they will go for it against a four-man rush. Maye's pass sideline. Williams inbounds. Got it.
big time right there to go to a rookie in that situation and know that he had to get his feet down. Was the ball
back to the studio, confirms that from the 23. Little pressure here, and they get to Maye. Tui Panotu.
Reside. This time Jared Wilson, the guard, is going to have him, but just the inside move by Tui Tolopo.
Protected, throwing, open is Chisholm. To the 11-yard line, first down.
Quarter in Foxborough. Chargers had first and goal at the 10. Stevenson in motion. Maye sees an opening. Takes off. Gets 2 to the 9.
Tackles with 103.
Second and 8 from the 9. Rhamondre Stevenson straight ahead. Had an opening. Closed quickly. Stopped at the 5.
And we've seen Rhamondre Stevenson, who's coming off of being the offensive.
Hunter Henry's in motion. 3rd and 4. Maye, nothing open at first, gets chased, flings out of the end zone.
They were definitely trying to get the ball to Stephon Diggs, but Benjamin St. Juice with just perfect coverage there.
This block was low, but Borregales punches it through. And at that one whole playoff game they had early on, he's had a much better seat since. Darius Davis has stopped.
Alabama. Milton Williams, Louisiana Tech.
Harold Landry, Boston College.
Robert Spillane, Fenwick.
They've gotten a lot out of them, including a goal-to-goal stop on the last drive. Omarion Hampton, first run, nothing.
Keep an eye on Omarion Hampton because, I mean, really, Kimani Vidal, who would have to take his place.
Here, the loss to Houston. First down, Vidal's back in there. He's got a couple of yards, maybe 3. Jack Gibbons.
Center snaps during practice this week, which he hasn't been able to do.
Yeah, but he got whacked that time that he ran down on the goal.
Catalog of plays in Greg Roman's offense. That one works, firing to the far side to Keenan Allen.
Crazy. I mean, just as a fan, he goes, I know, everybody tells me that, and I try to get it pinned back down, but you can't.
After the completion to Allen, Vidal to the right. Good opening for Vidal. Running through Woodson for the first down.
Matlock, and when they start getting these monsters out on the edge like that, that's when this team can really get going. Kind of remind.
1/3 of the way through the game. Chargers trying to tie or take the lead. This pass is caught. Tucker Fisk, who returns to the lineup.
Out of football in 2023, year 2 with Jim Harbaugh. He's calling the plays against Zach Core, who's calling it a little more often the last month or so. It's uplifted the spirits of this New England defense. Vidal spinning around a tackle, and somebody got him up by the twist and grab. Now there's a second flag down. It might be for another infraction. That was thrown on the near sideline around the 13-yard line.
And Mike, we're already seeing a little bit of this Chargers offense starting to look like the Chargers have been throwing at them.
All officially marked just inside the 12. Vidal 2.
Probably the best third down guy that is in football as far as a receiver. I know it's second down right here, but Keenan Allen.
2nd and 7, Herbert has some time here. Looking to take off. He's going to outlet it to Fisk. And pointing to something on the far side, trying to tell the line judge, Mark Stewart. And Herbert turns, gives to Vidal. Nothing. So what is Harbaugh going to do now? Operation clean. The kick is perfect as we come across the halfway mark in the second quarter. We have it. 42, play pass from Maye. Found the space, just took off. First down. Drake Maye. Pass
leg as you come out around, you can see there is just nothing but green grass in front. And so from
Derwin James nosing his way down there, almost got a hand up.
Interesting is that Drake Maye used to use Derwin James on his Madden game.
Yeah.
and he would be that one player that you could manipulate.
2nd and 10. May out quick. High throw is brought in by Kayshon Boutte. Some question.
That's been the explosive receiver along with Diggs this year, and that contested catch guy. So some.
3rd and 5. Chargers bring in 4. May throws. It's off the hands of Stevenson. An incomplete.
This
first punt, Bryce Behringer could not pin the Chargers in deep. It was a touchback. This one, Schooler down there. Others down. High school hoops in New England for you. From the 8, Herbert. Pressure was picked up for the moment. He's in trouble. He's trying to get rid of it. Let's see. It'll be an incomplete pass here.
Ruling on the
Anthony Jennings was coming in. He was picked up
after
with the pressure.
replay assist. It's an incomplete
there
forward
you go.
pass.
Wow. It was one of those plays that decided the game, but it went right into the arms of Corey Durden, who simply.
Back to Herbert. Throwing good job to keep his eyes up and completed. Allen very close to the first down.
Patriots defense, and I would have thought that Milton Williams, Christian Barmore, Corey Durden.
As we get near the 2-minute warning. Pressure coming off the edge. Throws right into that pressure. Vidal. Ellis couldn't bring him down until he got.
Christian Ellis can fly. He's one of the fastest linebackers in the league. But that was Vidal just a.
2nd and 1. And Kimani Vidal is stopped by Ellis. Along with the safety, Craig Wiggins are booing.
Watch him come up, and they've only got 2 defensive linemen there, and they did the right thing, just submarined.
Ruling on the field of a first down.
The officials confer. Here is each side as you've seen it. So you see what both the line judge and the down judge saw. This is under review here with the line. Everything we looked at, and Terry McCauley was watching with us, they look to be short of the line to game call. So that's why the clock has started. Neither team's been charged a timeout. Here's Herbert to Keenan Allen in the middle of the field at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3, 4-man rush for the Patriots. And to the face, knocks down Herbert at the 26-yard line. And goes down with the sack and no flag. And the ball's back at the 27-yard line.
And whatever, the officials on the field very clearly marked it as being short. Now, whatever happened with this last little surge.
Right.
And
in the lineup for the Patriots being looked at in the 10th. 4-man rush without one of their starting corners. Pats are covered.
this is a coverage sack. And these Chargers receivers have got to find a way to get open down the field. You have seen.
So New England needs about 20 yards to get Borregales field goal range. May on first down, stepping up, throwing it in the middle, incomplete.
That's forcible contact. It should.
Is May taking off on the run. First down in field goal range and more. There goes May inside the 20 to the. Vrabel wants more time as he was trying to get the officials' attention to stop the clock.
Mike, we've talked about it. Which of these 2 quarterbacks has the better day running the football may decide it. Here we are.
With what the coach was trying to do. So he's got the timeout here. Now there are no timeouts remaining for New England. Bill right in the middle. 2nd and 10. May looking for that end zone shot. Gets it out. A little odd feeling end to this first half.
But Drake May, good.
Timeout taken by the Chargers. There's Jim Hart. Andy Borregales from 35. He gives the Patriots a 6-3 lead with 2 seconds.
Passer or roughing the passer penalty there that would have left the ball with the Chargers.
Was with all the playoff appearances with Brady in the game year after year after year, and then obviously when Mike to the end zone will be brought out to end the time of the half. Darius Davis looking for space. Goes down around the 20-yard. The playoff games here at Gillette Stadium, and they are back after an absence. There for New England. First down from the 32. Here is Herbert. It is Vidal. It is straining, and he finishes, and it's a gain of 3.
We've been seeing offensive fireworks all weekend long, and here we go with 2 terrific quarterbacks.
Tonight, 2nd and 7. Pressure. Vidal picked up Ellis. Herbert had to move anyway. It's the 3rd catch for
Herbert's going to have to do with this game. And that is quite simply put, he's got to take it in his hands.
Running against the play clock. Apparently off in time. Scrambles, fires. McConkey goes up, and it's broken up.
Down here, See if Herbert could have thrown this a little deeper and might have ended up with a big play. Came up a little bit short.
Here goes Schooler, 41 from the top, coming in. Oh, he almost got there. Schooler forces that punt out quick.
End of it, and it really can create a problem. He, with the inside move, almost got there, and pretty amazing.
To block a field goal against Miami. Maye's first play of the second half is complete, staying in bounds. On the sideline is Stevenson.
He also has the ability to catch it in his hands, make a move. He's a big guy, hard for some of these outside people to make.
2nd and 10, Derwin James was nosing around. Made the other side, Hunter Henry goes to the ground and holds on.
Covers it, but just perfectly brought in there. The safety was coming over the top. He knew exactly what it was, but the pressure came in and
just past the 45. Maye out quick. Keyshawn Booty for 5 to midfield at the 50-yard line.
Going early in this half and get to some play action. This team is really interesting how they run their play action by conflicted situations.
Anderson, nothing, chased down. One
cross here on the backside. His speed has added an element. You know, you've got Khalil Mack, who's a powerful guy. Tui Pelotu, who's a powerful guy.
Takes the man in motion. Pressure comes from the secondary. Maye's got time. Slipping out Stevenson. First down, Stevenson, gain of 17 as he's
poised quarterback. I got it. Let's look downfield. Okay, just slip it right out there. Let's pick up a first down. And
after the stop to start the half by the Pats defense, Maye up top towards Hunter Henry. Coverage was there.
It has been a struggle for this Chargers offense, so they're really having to rely on the defense.
Henderson, bottom of the screen, empty backfield. Inside is caught 1 yard shy of the first down for Diggs.
Full speed. He just knows where the gaps in that defense is. That time they dropped back Tier Tart, the nose tackle, and he said, I'll take
10 for the Patriots, just inside the 19. Henderson inside, 4 yards.
So this game really and more about let's pound it down their throats, and that really fits Rhamondre Stevenson. So the more he can be in this game.
On 2nd and 10, Maye look out from behind, protects the ball, now he loses it, and the Chargers are on it on this game. He came over in the trade from Baltimore and 7.5 sacks, second most on this team. Communicate and get to what Terry says is the right answer at that point. 2nd and 10, Herbert go right back to Johnston. That time he's blanking it.
I think you'll see the arm get hooked here right at the last second. A little grab and hold that down, and that's what was called.
The 22-yarder and brings the Chargers to their own 45. Vidal left, 1 yard. Chased down across the field.
Answers back in his rookie year when they were asking the questions, and he had the right answer on that one as well.
That was in Tennessee this year. 2nd and 9, Vidal inside across midfield to the 49-yard line. If you weren't with us earlier, Omari.
Did he?
No.
I mean, he just didn't. I really give credit to Harbaugh for coming back and going, hey, we tried.
Patriots bringing 4. Herbert in trouble. Eludes Barmore, keeps it alive, overshoots Vidal.
Speed got there so fast, it enabled that ball to be well overthrown.
J.K. Scott's kick towards the sideline.
Flat here, let's go.
15-yard line. Maye in trouble. Tier Tart. He had a great start.
Pick tough play in which Tart's going to go out and knock the tackle to hopefully give his outside edge player.
He's on the left side of the line.
Heavy.
Will Campbell and Jared Wilson. Side run Stevenson. Tui Pelotu.
Struggling, right?
Yeah.
Because we have seen him against the power moves of Khalil Mack not be high on that left side of the offensive line.
3rd and 13. Stunting on him again. This time they protected to Henry. Across this one. Has time. Shot downfield towards Booty. Cut in front. Got it. Booty on the run. Inside the 30 to the 20.
Believe in him, and he'll make plays just like that.
Longest completion all year to Booty. The run by Stevenson. Takes the pick.
And pulling around this offense with the size of Rhamondre Stevenson at the running back position.
Maye up top. Hooper! Almost. factor. 3rd and 4 for the Pats. Here comes the pressure. Maye's throw is double caught, then dropped by Douglas.
Opportunities. There are opportunities really for both these offenses, and they've just
first year. Good from 39. And the Patriots extend the lead. Largest lead of the night. Telemundo will have the Spanish language coverage of it to North America. Darius Davis on the return. Chase down.
He doesn't need any more power. Not when he's protected. Look at that. No pressure. 10 for 11, 93 yards. He can do whatever the heck he wants back there.
7 plays, 9 yards to this team in the first part of this third quarter. And a drop ball by Herbert. But Vidal saves the day with their
pressure again that Chris was just talking about with Jones. Vidal. 35-yard line. Jack roll in Vrabel's team.
Well, and it's part of the reason that they've had so many young players that are now showing.
Down to 35, Herbert looking, they're covered again downfield, he's got to take off and run, and he gets to the line for a first down.
Now, that's bearing out in a 6-point New England lead. 2nd and 7, keep bringing that pressure, Herbert throws, this is incomplete.
On the outside, he breaks before Johnston does, and really I thought that was going to be an interception. He is
the pressure from the Pats. Here they come again. Flag is down. Underneath, off the hands of Allen. Check that flag. It's going to be
With the shift. That penalty has been declined. The result of the play is 4th down.
That is an absolute killer drop by the guy with
drop by Allen. The penalty, typical of this Chargers night. They have Jones lets it go. It goes in the end zone. It's a touchback on NBC. Milan Cortina in Italy. First down for May from the 20. It's Pop Douglas. Henry tackle, big hit.
At the end of this play.
Secured, so the correct call. 2nd and 7. May had a step up, throws to Westover, got the first down.
First option.
First catch for Westover. He was first catch for any yardage, I should say. Had 1 for none in terms of yards thus far. Of this playoff Sunday, this wild card Sunday, it's been a 1-score game. So one play can flip everything. 2nd and 6, Chargers bring heat. May throws the other way. Mooney catches it. Dances on the sideline, out of bounds.
Thought about Cam Hart was that the change of direction wasn't quite as quick and that he would take some chances. There you saw exactly.
Deep drop May. Looking to step up, climbs through the traffic. Goes towards the numbers and down.
He got very close on that one, had his hands on May, but do not underestimate the size or strength of the 5-man defensive line.
And they'll take a timeout. Play clock was running down. We're switching the play. We're talking tomato juice. Texans and Steelers. We'll host the winner of that game. Set up the divisional round. Trying to add to a 6-point lead. Stevenson left. Got through a tackle. Into the secondary. Stevenson to the...
But it has been the strength of Rhamondre Stevenson from the beginning of the game on. He's broken that one tackle.
Late pass. Oh, picked up on Henley. Twists him. Man top. Henry's got it to the end zone. So the fans here in New England chant MVP. The Borregales extra point puts the Patriots up 13.
Sterling Dervish coming through and almost got to May, who kept his eyes down the field and was able to see Henry and just lob the... Without Christian Gonzalez in the lineup, they can actually get something going.
And he is under pressure once again. A flag is down for a false start.
Down from upstairs, and the medical staff took him into the tent with the independent concussion specialist. They then walked him into the...
Read it and get the ball out.
That's bring 5 again. Herbert tries to get away, and he does again. Herbert does the splits as he
points on the board here.
And the 42, finding space in the pocket, throwing sideline over the head of Keenan Allen. The running backs, Amari and Hampton. We mentioned Najee Harris's name tonight, tore his Achilles, so they tried just everybody around.
Anything going, they just haven't been able to do it. There it is again, got away, then gets popped, lost the football, it's recovered.
And that's their season in a nutshell. Most pressured, most hit quarterback in the league. ball to the 45-yard line now with 8:08. Trying to salt this one away. Travion Henderson runs inside the 40.
Because they really locked down three guys, three receivers that were over 700 yards receiving each.
3rd and 6. Maye pumped, in trouble. He's hit the ball, comes free, and the bounce is recovered.
And Jared Wilson knew that his guy was the one that was going to be coming late, and there it goes. That's one of the better fumble recoveries, I think.
Sure picked up. Good job by Mapu, the personal protector. Not to let that pressure through the middle. The offseason awaits the Chargers. From the 12, Herbert flagged down. This Patriots pressure has them knocked in over from the Super Bowl champ Eagles this season.
Yeah, it has not been a good year for him either. So things, we just haven't seen it tonight.
Zone end zone. Vidal to the 18-yard.
Slow this rush down if you can pick up a couple of first downs.
Fired quick. The second time McConkey looking for a face mask. Robert Spillane, the linebacker there. 4-man rush for Herbert. Underneath, Johnston the catch. He's off the edge with Harold Landry and Anthony Jennings. And other fresh players bring heat. Underneath throw for Allen. Nothing. Same deal. Got him again. Anthony Jennings.
Figure out the stunts up front. Maybe they just have had too many different people, but these. Charles Woods at the top is the sub for Gonzalez.
Here they all come, backpedaling. Gadsden's got it. First down.
Just send your receiver across the field there and make them pay. They haven't made them pay for blitz.
Here they come again. Johnston's got it on Woods. Gain of 9 to the 44.
Back off, looks like more zone in the 4-man rush.
And Herbert underneath, Gaston into Patriots territory at the 46-yard line.
Go, go, go.
Tick, tick, tick goes the clock. 3:15 to go. Matt McConkey to the 41. Christian Ellis would be huge for the Chargers. Trey Harris to the 35.
But now they're going to fall back in the zone here.
Herbert on the run, flinging towards Harris, out of bounds, incomplete. As he was.
It has never been enough. It just hasn't been. And Mike Vrabel has worked so many people.
They get back in time, get one in before the 2. And Herbert's throw sideline is incomplete.